Okay, here we go. It's Monday, May 6th, and I've had a little bit of a debacle this morning. So I put a live trade on right around 7, and I put my paper trades, my Butterfly Cherry Zero DTE trades on that I'm testing right now. And everything was going fine and dandy. And then my computer stopped working. It crashed. I restarted, and the whole session was lost. So I'm going to try to catch up here. It's 8 right now. So at 7:05, what I did, I came in here and I put these paper money trades on like I always do. So I'm in the testing period of this Zero DTE Cherry Butterfly trade. So I did a bunch of back testing on this. And then last week I started to paper trade it in this way here, where I just set up the trades with these simulated tabs and I just monitor them that way. And then towards the end of last week, I started to take a couple of live trades with it, and 2 live trades last week both worked out great. So at 7, I did the exact same thing this morning. I started the exact same process. I put on the paper trades, which I'm going to go through now. So here's the paper trade I had on this morning. This is the 15-point wide butterfly, and this one's up $65 right now, so like about an hour in. And the profit target on this 15 wide is $50. So we've exceeded that on that one. So that's test number 1, the 15 wide. This is the second test. This is a 20-point wide. I'm just testing these different widths of the butterfly. So here's the 20-pointer. The 20-pointer at this point, about an hour in, is up. It's showing a profit of 137-ish, let's say 140. The profit target on this guy was $75. So we've exceeded that. So that would be a winner. And then the last one was a 25-point trade butterfly. And this one is showing a profit of 160. And the profit target on this guy was 100. So all of these paper trades have done well this morning, and they've all hit profit target. So that's good. I'm gonna just kind of follow it like for another 30 minutes just to see where they wind up, like in the first hour and a half of trading, and then I'm going to watch them. I'm going to come back in around mid-morning, like 10 a.m., 10:30-ish California time, see how each of these 3 paper trades are doing at that point in time, and then I'm also going to check at end of day, like a settlement, to see how, if I had just put these butterflies on and walked away and done nothing, how they would wind up at the end of the day. So that's the tests that I'm doing. Now this morning, like I said last week, I started to also kind of pepper in some live trades with these. And I did 2 last week. I also did a live trade this morning, a 15-pointer, which was this one right here. This was put on around 7:05, 7:10, like about an hour ago. And when I set this trade up, I automatically put an automatic exit order to exit the trade when it hits my profit target, which is $50 on this one. Again, this is a live money trade, and we hit that like in about 30 minutes. We hit that. We made our $50 with our live money trade. Our live money trade was a winner. And I'll come over here real quick, and you can see the fills on this. Now, there's other trades in here that I'm blurred out. This is a totally separate trade. This is part of my other Zero DTE project, my 8-legged beast trade, or Zero DTE 2.0 trade, which I'm still testing with live money. So just ignore all these. The trades that we did was right here. I entered this one. This is live money. I entered it 435 at 7:10. And then you can see here is the exit order. As soon as I put that trade on, it was filled. Right away, I set an automatic exit profit-taking order to grab my $50 when it hit that level. And so this was filled at 7:36. So, about 30 minutes. And it hit profit target, and we sold it out at 485, which gave us $50. So that's the state of affairs this morning. Again, I'll check in like in 15 minutes and then another 15 minutes after that. 2 more times this morning, then we'll check in for the rest of the day, see how all these things pan out. All right, I'll see you in a few. Okay, here we are, Monday at 8:30. This is our 8:30 checkup, our last checkup for the morning session. And let's take a look at what we got going on. These are our paper trades that we monitor. And so this is the 15-point wide. This is showing a profit of 128. So the profit target on this one was $50. So we've far exceeded that. So that's a good trade today. Let's go down to the 20-pointer. Here's the 20-point trade. This one's up 188. The profit target on this was $75. So this is a beauty. Beautiful trade. Those are both great. Here's our third. This is the the 25-point wide wing butterfly. And this is showing a profit of 216. The profit target on this was 100. So all three of these would have been winners in the morning session. I also did a live trade, a 15-point wide live trade, which is right here. But as soon as this one got filled, this was a real money trade in my trading account. As soon as this got filled, I set up an automatic exit order to exit out at a $50 profit target. And that was filled like in 30 minutes. So that trade was open and closed. That's a real money trade. Okay, so that's it for this one. I'll come back around 10:30ish California time for the mid-morning update. And then one more time at the end of day just to see where these trades settle out at. Like if there was if we had just put these trades on, walked away, gone away, forgot all about them, where would these trades wind up at settlement at the end of day? All right, so I'll see you soon. Okay, here we go. It's Monday, 10:30. This is our 10:30 check-in. So these are the 0DTE cherry trades. And the first one is a 15 wide. These are all paper money trades. I did a bunch of back tests on these, and now we're in the forward testing mode with these. And I've also started to trade a couple of live ones. I've had a live one on today, 2 last week. All 3 were winners. So this is the mid-morning update. So we're just looking at the 3 paper trades I had on and see where they exist at this time frame, 10:30 a.m. California time, about halfway through the day, I guess. So this is the 15 wide, and it's showing a profit of 240. So that's a nice profit. The profit target on this one is $50. So you can see we're way, way above that now. The next one is, this is a 20-point wide trade. Profit target on this was $75. You can see right now it's showing a profit of $360 some dollars. And then the last one is the 25-point wide. This one's up $430. Profit target on this was $100. So this is done really well too. So I'm going to check in one more time at end of day and just see where this thing settles, as if I put these trades on and then just walked away and forgot all about them. Just see where the SPX lands and how these trades would have done. So that's it for the 10:30 update. We'll see you in a couple hours. It's end of day, Monday, and here are the final results of our 0DTE cherry butterfly trades. So here is the 15-point wide. Now these are the end of day settlement. So what we're looking at here is if what would happen if we had just put this trade on in the morning and then walked away and did nothing, just walked away and let it expire wherever it landed. So on this one, it would have been a loss. It would have been outside the tent. Total loss of 440. I'm looking at that blue expiration line. That's where it would settle at. So this first one, the 15-point, would be a loss of 440. Trade number 2 is, this is the 20-point wide, and this one is outside the 10 as well at maximum value down there. So this one would have been a loss of 725. If we did nothing, we just put it on and walked away, and it settled right there. And the last one is the 25-point wide. So the 25-point wide isn't a full loss. Full loss is down here, and this is where we landed on this one. So this would have been, we'll look at the blue line, the blue settlement line right here, the number. So for the 25-point wide, this would be a loss of 694. And then the final one is the trade that we did live today. This is the trade we put on live, 15-pointer. And this is one we took off. We took it at a profit target of $50. So we booked our $50 of profit. However, this had been just a set it and leave it alone and walk away trade. It would have been a maximum loss too. But again, this was a live trade that we took our profit target of 50 on. Okay, so let's fill out our Excel sheet real quick. Here's our Excel sheet. We'll go down. This is May 6th. Did we miss a day here? Looks like we're missing data for oh no, I think what if I lost it? So we're missing May 3rd, which I'll have to come back and do over again. My computer crashed this morning, and it looked like this wasn't saved, so it got wiped out. So I'm going to come back and fix that later. So let's make this one May 3. We did a live trade on that. That was Friday. And then today is May 6. So I'll put in today's date and data. So this was, let's see, we have our 3 paper trades for today. Okay, so we're on May 6th, so 15 point wide. We also did a live trade today, so I'll put this down in there. And let's see, 15 point wide. Let's look at the risk on these. So let's look at the 15 pointer first. So the 15 point wide is the risk on this trade was 440. 440. So I'll put 440. The 20 point wide was what? 725. 725 for the 20 point. And then the last one, 25 point wide, the risk on this one was 1120. Seems like a lot for that. 1120. Okay, so with today's trades, the 3 paper monies were all winners during the first like half hour to hour. So the morning session they all won. They won also at the middle, at the midday check-in, like at 10:30ish. They were all like really profitable at that point. And then at the end of day, they were all a loss. So we'll say that. And then the live trade was a 15 wide. And the total risk on the live trade, this is the real money trade, was 435. And we won 50. So let's figure out the return on that real quick. So the profit we made was 50 divided by the risk, which was 435. 435. So that was 11.4%. So the butterflies are more expensive today. That's kind of interesting. 11 point, what was that? 11.4? 11.4. Okay, so there it is. So that's today's. And then again, my computer crashed this morning, and apparently I didn't save all of Friday's stats, but we have them on the video, so I'll just go back this evening and look at the video and fix all this, fill all this in right here. All right, so that's it for today. If you'd like to follow along with me on these trades or any of the other trades I'm doing with my live money trading account, just make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel below. Hit that subscribe button. Also, join me on my website. Go over there. I'll leave a link to my website in the description below. Head on over there. Sign up for my free email newsletter. And when you do that, you'll get a welcome email sent to you right away. Just reply back to that welcome email, and they'll get back to you, and we'll go from there. All right, see you tomorrow.